today. It is just me. Well, welcome to tonight's tournament of Stars 2 Division B matchup between Damage Per Second and Clutch Deez. DPS is coming into this match in 4th place currently with 1 win, 67 points out of a possible 210, 67 points below Op4. Now, that is, let me double check that. Yeah, Op4, that is their Op4 score after this match. So a commanding win by either team. I'm sorry, Clutch Deez coming in with 84. So a commanding win by either team. A full 70 points will see advancement up to 3rd place in a fairly close division. Will DPS have enough time to put out the damage, or will Clutch Deez go nuts and take the win? We'll find out. I'm Ivor. No co-cast with me tonight. We're doing it solo, so I do ask for your patience with some things. All right, but first we are starting with test map A. Both folks ready, so we're gonna go ahead and get a launch going. Let's go. Starting with test map A. Again, big map, close range mechs, but these mechs have jets. There's plenty of stuff to jump on. So we'll see whether the idea is to kind of skirt around some cover, maybe get some initial shots off. Like those first shots are always really critical for this particular match. So we'll see how they go and who gets those first shots in. That being said, you can go for legs. I've seen some folks going for legs. I've seen some people end up taking arms off. You take the arms off these trial kit foxes. Which in case anyone doesn't know, this is the build that we're looking at here. 4 SRM 6s with Artemis. They've got actually some pretty decent conversion. This is actually a pretty decent mech. All right, I am hearing sound off the stream if something sounded a little duplicate there. All right, here we go. Multiganger coming in through the blue. And Crazy Bananas is taking the high ground there, trying to think about pulling an Obi-Wan. And I think he's got sight of Multiganger and is going to jump off. The question is, did Multiganger see crit? It doesn't matter. He's about to around the corner and we're going to end up with a fire. Now, Crazy Bananas getting the first shot off. 8% down. We are just going to be trading SRM volleys here. Let's see where we're going. Crit, spreading damage around Multiganger. Multiganger, much better focus on those legs. And that's what we're seeing. Let's see. Is Crit going to be able to catch up here? I don't think so. Ooh, but maybe. Nope, there it is. There's the final shot. Real quick match here with Multiganger and Crit. Let's see here. Clutch Deez coming away with the win and that 1 point. That can make a huge difference. Let's take a quick look here at the damage. This one's usually pretty close here. 97 to 9, 7 points damage. That's like, I don't know, anywhere between like 1 and 3 missiles. I should have looked this up since the last one, but that's really close damage wise. Crit is Bananas, just with a whole lot more spread going on, firing at a little longer range, a little less focused on those legs. All right, so we are moving on to our first 2v2. My mech has a consumable violation apparently. I don't know what's going on with that. It's been giving that to me every single time. All right, so we are on to the light and medium drop here. Oh jeez. Okay. I think Crit may have just left before inviting the next person. Let me see here. Yeah, there it is. I'm getting a message from Level. Who am I inviting? Baldy. All right. There we go. And Thylus. All right. Okay. Baldy's in, and all right, Bald will get Thylus in. All right, and we will be off. All right, how are we? Oh, please tell me I didn't lobby cast that. I didn't. Good. Whew. All right, Multiganger got extra better in here. That's something I need to change. All right, these ones I don't put the timer on. It is a shorter timer, I think technically in the rules. It is a minute and a half, I think. Or did they change that? Let me double check. I don't know. I'm not finding it real quick here. But either way, it is what it is. That was our first match. Sorry, we got Malgron and Extra Better coming in for Clutch, and Baldy and Thylus up here for DPS. Yeah. So this one is the one medium, one light. We've seen some SRMs. Ooh, actually, I can. This is on Boreal Reach. Boreal. Yeah, that's probably what they just started. Oops, that's not the right one. Interesting. This could be interesting. All right, team one is locked there. We're looking at Boreal Reach. Make sure that's showing up. Yep. A real simple map. There's our lock, and there's our launch. All right, things seem to be working all right. It's a little visual glitch on the private lobby side. All right. Here we are on one of the Solaris mechs. Looks like we've got a Cougar and a Huntsman. Very interesting on Malgren's side. Let's go take a look at Baldy and Thylus with the Jenner and the Vapor Eagle. So probably some SRMs off of that. Let's see what's going on with the Huntsman. I would imagine maybe. Come on, let him go. Ultra ACs. All right, so we've got some DACA coming here from. Sorry, things are a little wonky on my ring. There we go. All right, so Extra Better and the Huntsman, they're trading some SRM5s. No hits. Yeah, no hits at all. Now, how is DPS going to work this? We got Baldy shielding Thylus a little bit. They got to get in there. They can't just take these shots here. All right, they are crossing over to the left hand with some of that thing. It's Extra Better just laying into Baldy. Now it's 76%. Ultimately, damage spread all over, but that's a lot of damage for literally no damage on Clutch's side. All right, here we go. Baldy finally coming into range. Thylus gonna sneak up on the flank here. Just a little nick on the first volley. Thylus coming in with Malgren. Let's see. Looks like damage spread a bit on Malgren. Thylus getting some focus fire down here. Baldy at 46%. What happened here? Lost half. He's down to an LB20. They're going to try to gang up on Malgren here on this one side, which is kind of what needs to happen. Malgren needs to pull back. Doesn't look like he's going to. So Baldy's going to continue railing into those torsos. Looking at Malgren, that damage is very well spread. Thylus at 42%. What's eating Thylus? Thylus is a one-touch CT. Extra Better just being preserved here in this Huntsman with an open arm, and there we go. There is the lobby cast for that match. God damn it. In any case, I don't think there was too much action up in that corner, but that is our second 2v2. Let's see here. Let us hop in. Give me my lobbies. There we go. Check those damages here. Clutch coming in with the win there and 2 points. And we've got Thylus and Baldy looking at the damage. 514 in a 2v2 for Extra Better. Just railing into there, using that rage, getting it in there. Let me see here. Ooh, looks like I'll have Nate here. All right, let me get Nate. Nate. Let me find out what account there. Okay, hang on. I've got things to fix here while we get this sorted. And while they do, thank you. Got Dire sorted. Gonna head on over to the map room, kill the co-caster stuff here. Sorry about that, everybody. Just a little funky. All right. Looks like we've got Level and Zonaron in for that. However, we are back on test A. Oops. So you're gonna have Nate second. Maybe. All right, we are going to have Nate coming in. Oh, I'm not in one. Haha. Howdy, howdy, Nate. Howdy, howdy, Nate. Welcome, welcome.
Hey, Ivor.
Ooh, you really loud. Let me just turn you down a smidge. All right. Let's see. We've got Team 1 locked, except with you on it. There we go. That was a nice 3v2 with Nate sitting in. That's right.
I'm in just in time for the heavy...
medium assault.
Medium assault?
Yep.
Yeah.
On test A, actually, did I swap us back? Yes, I did. I'm going to drop you the map room in case it's useful. All right.
Nice, thanks.
All right, so we're just waiting for Team 2 to get ready here. Team 1 is locked. There we go. Team 2 locked. Here we go. This is our third 2v2. So far, Clutch ahead 8 points to 0. With some excellent focus fire and use of range on the previous match. All right, let's see what we got here. We've got his own slave in a Shadow Cat with some PPCs. Taitetsu in a PPC and Micro Pulse Executioner. Meanwhile, we've got DPS over here in a Direwolf and a Vapor Eagle Rival. Let's see, Gauss and Large on that Direwolf, on the Direwolf W, and the standard ER Peeps and machine guns over here on the Rival. Actually, I think I usually see light machine guns on the Rival. This one has regular machine guns, probably owing to the 2v2.
Interesting.
I'm sorry, what? Zonaron on the top of the map. Just straight up on the edges of the map. Is this even a legal? It is.
Oh yeah, this is what EQ did.
Interesting. Interesting.
Dragoons.
Oh, I didn't get to see that one.
They got a supernova up there.
That I'll believe. That mech has some ups, and I said I would fix the lobby match, and I didn't. There we go. Now the lobby match is fixed. All right, what are we doing here? His own slave taking some cover from Zon, trying to get some sniping spots here, while Taitetsu is trying to find some position.
A lot of shots going both ways, not a lot of damage.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're at sort of a range here. It doesn't look like DPS has managed to land one.
Yeah, Zonaran is shooting those peeps. They're just falling a little bit behind because it's so far away.
Yeah.
He's actually Level's taking the most damage. Oh, finally gets a hit on the Shadow Cat.
Right, let's see.
He's starting to move up.
Yep, Shadow Cat moving to the right, as with Level. Level might start to get some shots.
If Level's not careful, he'll get focused by both of these mechs.
That is true.
Direwolf is not the daintiest of ladies. Oh, no. What a burn!
Ooh, that's a good burn there.
That is.
Taitetsu, where did that end up? Let's take a quick peek here. All over the place.
Oh,
so
well,
good burn, much spread.
Level taking most of his damage to his like left arm, it looks like.
Let's see. His own slave tucking around the side here, using those hills. Zonaron's still nice and fresh. There's a little hit, I think, just behind.
This is a very long-range standoff here.
It is, which is interesting. I think Right now, Clutch, I think, would have a little bit of advantage if they managed to push up with that XE a bit. If they could do it without, bring those small lasers to bear and just take level out.
Oh, he's taking a very poor line. I'm not quite sure what he's trying to do, the XE.
Yeah, maybe move into some of this cover over here for an approach. Maybe that is where they're headed.
Oh, he just takes so much damage doing that for no reason.
It is spread though, so nothing open or in any particular danger.
He's got the right idea. He definitely wants to move closer and just use those smalls, because the direwolf could be downed pretty fast if both of the XE and Shadowcat move in.
Yeah.
I mean, the Virago's not going to do much back there on the hill.
The
like
Vapor Eagle, yeah.
Care of that by moving in himself.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe looking to catch an angle on here. I'm not sure.
He's not really. I mean, the damage is all over the place on the direwolf.
Yeah, it's a deceptive 75 there.
I'm not sure Taitetsu's most of the damage in his right arm there. I'm not sure he's aware Level is moving.
But I think Level knows exactly where he is. Let's see here. Let's get an angle on this burn here.
Oh yeah, he's about. He just turned around. Almost.
And he went for the Shadowcat instead of Taitetsu. Interesting.
No, I think the Shadowcat saw him just in time. Whew. That was almost a clean kill on Taitetsu. Now the Shadowcat is just demolishing Level. I think Taitetsu needs to move in to this next building.
Yep, Level is now open on the right torso.
Use those smalls, rip this torso off.
Here we go. Yep.
Here we go. Now he's figured it out. Oh, just gets his left arm.
Oh no, Level is super pinched. Back. Here's the back shot. Yep.
Done. There it is. Whew. Now, I think the Shadowcat can get up where the Veagle is.
I would think so. They've got some. Yeah, they got some significant ups.
If that's an airstrike from the Shadowcat, it's going to roll right over him. Oh.
Oh, dude, he looks like he got out. Okay. Oh, it's an Artie. Yeah, that's not as bad as it could be.
No. Whoop. This Shadowcat, his own slave, doing some work.
Oh yeah, well, the accuracy on there, and I think that's a lot of what we're seeing here. He's not particularly cowed by the Vapor Eagle up there, and his return to that fire.
Both of the guys in the Shadowcat's got the right idea. I think could just get up top here and just trade with impunity. Just get up on top of the buildings.
Yep.
It's 4 PPCs versus 2.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And those machine guns aren't even in the equation even. So
no. As long as they can hit, and looks like they're kind of got the right idea. I think the XC needs to climb up onto a building.
Yeah, Zonneran's spreading the damage though. Even again, that 75 a little deceptive. There's nothing that's in any particular danger, but the time will change that.
The XC's still got its armor on the torsos. Taitetsu just taking a nap. Uh-oh. Okay. Thought it was disconnected for a minute. He really could just jump up on a building and free trade.
Zonneran looking to reposition here, maybe to get some angles on Taitetsu.
Yeah, but I don't think that's really going to do him any good, other than just bring the other enemy into play when they should be in play already.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, Taitetsu's CT is a little weak.
Good hit on his own slave. Yeah. Zonneran laying in a PPC shot there.
Oh,
a lot of misses going the other way. Oh, XE just nails him.
Oh, Taitetsu is cooking himself a little bit to get these shots.
Oh, that's strange. He hasn't fired in forever.
Or I mean, I'm sorry, his own slave.
Oh, okay.
Slight difference. You're right. Yes. And actually, Taitetsu is his internal damage is all overcooking from that fight with Level, I would think.
But 2 whiffs. The Veagle's left torso is yellow.
Yep. Oh, we got a strike here on Taitetsu, an Artie strike.
Really, all they have to do is rip that arm off, and then Zonoran can't. I mean, what's he gonna do? Oh, that was another good hit on that torso.
Yep.
This time the right torso. Well, if teams are playing for points,
they are absolutely,
oh,
and
that
these
was
are close. If either
great
team,
hit on the arm.
yeah, if either team pulls like over 64, I think it is, they'll go up to third place.
Another
team.
hit on the left torso. So the machine gun. So really, the Vigal's in big danger of losing both torsos before it can do much of anything else, other than stall. It could stall clutch, keep them from getting that extra point. But I don't think there's enough time. I think the clutch guys just need to move in.
Yes, I
Someone's
would.
really hurt.
Yeah, I don't think. Let's see here. Slave not in any particular danger. Taitetsu. Yeah.
No, yeah, Taitetsu just needs to go in with the Shadowcat. Ooh, a great hit. Locks the torso. No more machine guns.
And at that point, this is the push in. Yep, here comes Slave pushing in.
They actually really needs to go with him. But they have a minute left. They have enough time. This could be the... Oh, I was going to say, this could be the kill shot. They both whiffed. No. It's just a matter of time now for the rival. He's tanking that dead side pretty well, though.
Oh, here's the close
Smalls.
in. Yep.
Yeah, Smalls.
Smalls are in play. That torso is open on Zonoran. Cooking himself a little bit, so the heatsink loss coming into play. Armor gone.
Well, they want to take all of the armor from this vehicle. And there it goes.
There it is.
Well, valiantly fought by Zonoran.
Yes. All right. Clutch with another 2-0 win. Gonna put them ahead 14-0.
Shadowcat was 733 damage.
Oof.
Yeah, he was doing some work.
Oh yeah. Well played.
Saw that in a similar match earlier.
All right, back into the lobby. This is where things swap around, swapping over to skirmish, and I think it is one of the city maps. Why keep a list? Crimson Street. Oh, 12 minutes. All right, we're good to go. I'm going to go ahead and start those timers. There we go. All right.
This is a map that's going to be used on this year's CS, isn't it?
I believe it is. Yeah, I need to review some of that stuff in a bit, but after this match. But I believe it is in that map pool. So actually, we're on the map screen. If you want to talk about this one a bit, Nate, and what you've been seeing, what you think for a 5v5.
Oh yeah. Well, Theta is you know. The cap just kind of draws them into a position to have to battle over something. So I think you could see just about anything. I don't have any idea what they're going to do. I'd lying if I did.
Yeah.
A couple earlier matches, you see teams kind of do the quick play thing where they go over. Team 2 goes over the saddle. Team 1 runs down the backside. I think EQ tried to learn Dragoons. For instance, the battle ended up taking place out in C8.
Yep.
But really, teams don't have to worry about.
I haven't seen it in I haven't seen it in a match yet, but I've seen in some of the scrims, just like a collision on the platform here.
Yeah, just brawl here. Yeah, why not? Especially this tonnage.
Yeah. Yep. The 200 tons, nice and fast.
I don't think you can do much else. I mean, you could go establish a position at Fox 7 if you're Team 2, but like with this tonnage, the enemy team will run up on you quick enough that it won't matter. So I'm looking forward to a nice brawly who can leg who match
Yeah.
This is, TOS2. There's been what TOC, Trials of Combat 1 and 2, and then TOS1, and then TOS2. And every single 5v5 low tonnage, it's go in and leg them.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. It's easy enough. And interestingly enough, I saw a Viper drop earlier today, which was pretty interesting, versus an Arctic Wolf deck. And the Viper deck won, which really surprised me, but they played it very well and used some of that maneuverability. All right, there we go. Team one. Oops. Try this. What even happened there with my macros? I don't know. All right. Getting in there, checking out on StreamHouse.
Sorry about that. I had a phone call.
Oh, no worries.
Team 1 logged. Yeah, Team 2, come on. Come on, there's not much to think about, guys. on a lot of maps, you look at the enemy's spawn position and all that, but with a lot of the updates, putting the spawns all in one location, that's out the window.
Yeah, that's one of the things I did like, the diversity that you could get with the spawn points. But I get where they went here. Well, suffers a little bit from that, everyone's all together and, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
And I kind of enjoyed the mini game of where are they placing them? Let's look at this. That bit of intel that you might be able to snag that you don't quite get.
Yeah, some maps really give that away.
Well, how's our timer doing? Okay, they got plenty of time.
You cranking your oven timer on there?
Yeah, I got a little timer. It's going above my head here.
It's one of those ones you wind up.
It's one of the ones I hit to the start button, but that would be kind of fun. No, the problem is what would happen there is I would forget about it, and then it would go off like a goddamn time bomb, and I would, hurl myself over my monitors, getting startled.
Everybody listen to the cast, just hears tick, 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 tick.
That would be incredible. To some degree. Will fully work. I can work that in. No real timer, just ticks. All right, there we go. Both teams locked. We're going to go ahead and launch.
Oh, sweet.
Into our first 5v5. Clutch looking pretty good here, but we'll see how DPS wants to turn it around if they can.
So DPS needs to pull out a win here, and this is a good drop to kind of even. If there's a skill differential, this is a good drop to pull a match off a team that might be skill wise out shooting you. Just the nature of the brawl can really bring out the best in some players. So
let's take a look here. DPS bring a Viper Medusa, 2 Viper C's, a Mistlings G, and a Lanner. Mix here.
Clutch bringing a bunch of incubi.
Yeah, so a lot of lasers going on here with the heavy machine gun Mistlings.
Let's see what's on these incubuses here. Oh, ER medium lasers. Whoa.
Okay, yeah, so they're probably going to try to use some of that mobility to hop up on the hill and rain down on Theta is what I'd think. DPS.
2 heavy large.
Oh, all right.
Yep.
They're looking to trade. What's on their...
And then micropulses on the Vipers. 2 builds that are basically micropulses.
Yep. Actually, that one looks only 9 points on the Viper F. That doesn't seem right. There's more than that, isn't there?
And then what's on this 3 here?
Yeah, that Viper F is a little underground, actually.
2 ER large and 4 light machine gun. I think Clutch is like heavily outgunned
Yeah.
here. If DPS just goes in and they're going for the hill, but
DPS going to take the point because they can.
oh, it's going to be really interesting to see how this match plays out. They're trying to take the Fox 7, and basically if DPS figures this out quick enough, and there's not a lot of damage going out against them.
Yeah, Taitetsu was thinking about the point. Nope, DPS is foregoing the point and just using the cover.
Yeah,
Yep.
they should. If they would have sniffed it out early enough, they should have gone through those center buildings.
Yeah.
But they definitely need to go in, because if they just do this wait and sit game,
Oh yeah, they're just gonna bleed. Yep.
Yeah, they'll bleed.
There we go. They're going in, but they're going in single file. They need to group up a little more, I would think. Level going to be the first focus, maybe. No,
That's okay. They'll catch these Incubus. They'll catch. Well, they should, or the Viper.
Yeah.
They'll catch something with that DPS. Haha.
Yes. Yeah. You know, it's a good first match for
I don't
them,
even apologize.
No, absolutely do not. All right, what do we do? Extra better. There we go. There's those legs. Good focus by DPS. We're gonna go after Maldegangner now.
Taitetsu just running to try to flank, but they're just gonna catch the next guy in line, which is Meldeganger.
Yep. Slave escaping to the outside, which is what he needs to do here. Well, it looks like Level lost something here. Yes, Level is legged.
Yeah, Level is legged.
And Taitetsu might get the cleanup there. We'll see. But Maldegangner losing some stuff, probably a leg. Yep.
Yeah, he's.
Interesting. Are you still going?
Well, they can actually split 2 and 2.
Okay. Sorry, I had a little hiccup
fine.
here. I'm gonna check the stream real quick. Keep it going.
Yeah, it looks like they're going towards Thief of Always right now, and Level's gonna get killed by 2 that have left them behind, but they're gonna catch Thief.
Okay. All right. I am back. Things are no longer studying. That was interesting. It almost looked like I got dropped there.
They've caught Thief. Thief has brought them right back to Taitetsu.
No, Thief going down here. Let's watch Thief's demise here. He's one touch, and yeah.
It was a panic move.
Yep.
It was a panic move.
And good move by DPS there, chasing down Taitetsu, leaving one guy behind. I think it was Alpheus just to clean up because it was a one-touch leg. Keep things moving.
Yeah.
There's Taitetsu.
I think it was inevitable anyway, but and then all they got to do is go up. I mean, there's just not enough DPS on the field. Well, there's lots of DPS on the field.
There's 4 DPS on the field, in fact.
Yes.
if I had to assign a number.
Large laser Incubus that's not going to do much once they get in range. DPS is very healthy overall. So I think they would have clutched it even with a 2v1. Sorry, I just can't help it. They want
Listen, I was very proud of my intro today. You're fitting right in.
Good.
And Slave running all the way back, trying to prevent this kill, using some of that speed that the Incubus has on these mechs.
So you know, our stream loves Tiny Ivor. Tiny Ivor is the best Ivor.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, sometimes it pays to be small. That's cool. Listen, if we want to level up, I can turn the light on. We can get shiny Tiny Ivor.
No, we don't want to level up. He's already retired.
That's fair enough. He's moved into the casting role like me. Although, yeah, he's off the field at the moment. All right,
his own Slave really making them work.
Oh, there goes Silas. That's the mech that was the danger, I think, for him.
He's gonna get Alpheus's leg too if he's not careful. I think Alpheus is gonna get in. Oh, Silas. His own Slave is
Oh, there we go. A little bit
there. Oh, it looks like
Zonoran might catch him.
Zonoran's gonna catch him. Yeah, he's mad. He's mad about that other match. He's nope.
That's right.
Nope.
I worked so hard to get up on the side of that map.
Oh,
Slave coming through.
It's Incubus.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Incubus. They are faster than you think.
So, okay, he's turned to. Well, we got Zonoran's leg.
No. Oh, Crit's here though, bringing him down to 87. It's a little spready. Gotta aim for those legs.
Oh, he's got so much heat though. Is that Viper fasten? Okay, there we go.
And no, the Incubus probably has 10 to 20 kph on it. There's a half. There's a half. That'll do it. That'll make him catchable.
That's it. That's it. That was a good play by Crit.
Yep. Good shooting, and then Alpheus comes over for some revenge.
So I can't get your leg. I'll just get your torso.
That's right. He slows him down. Slows him down as easy as much as a leg. Well, not quite as much as a leg, but for all intents and purposes.
Match was kind of bananas, but
well, you know, Crit is there.
Yep. And they kept DPS from what? DPS gets 1 point there.
No.
I mean, no, sorry. Clutch gets 1 point.
Clutch gets 1 point. Yes.
Yep. So
and then DPS gets the full 14. Yep, it is 14-15 with that point. So they prevented a by taking out level. They prevented a tie. Slave in there with 406 damage with that kind of runs. What you'd expect. Crit coming in with the 362 and taking him out there.
Yep. McClearly is making is proposing to level in the chat.
Ooh, we've got man, we've got everything here. We've got Tiny Ivor. We've got some romance. Yeah. All right.
I believe that would be called a bromance, but
you know, you're right. You're right. Where are we here? We are on a Rubilate.
So I just want to say I did not mean to predict that match.
You know, it's fine. That's the way it goes. Sometimes you can just see it. Yeah.
I said I don't have a clue what they're gonna do, but this is the one scenario.
That
they did.
Yep. It's, you know, sometimes you look at the mechs and you know exactly what's gonna happen, though. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
It was before we dropped though. Yeah.
All right, here, I'm gonna send this over to the map room here. We could talk about some Rubilate. Do you like me some Rubilate? Nice toasty map.
So Ruby, I feel like even in the heavier tonnage drops first of all, I really like this map. But you'd really think, because of that long corridor in the middle, that you can play range, and you can. But in a 5v5, especially, you can just roll right up on them. So I would love to see DPS do exactly what they did in the last match, just roll right up, right through the echo line.
Yep.
And just brawl.
Yeah, we'll kind of see where it comes down, because something that I have actually seen a whole bunch is, especially from the Team 2 side, they'll come over here and snag Epsi. While Team 1 scoots up here, probably around the back way actually, and hangs out at Fox 5, and you got kind of a high ground, low ground thing going on here.
That's right.
It really depends on what they want to do. Yeah, and I think Fox 5 is sort of the spot to fight over. Like, if you're gonna push, you're gonna probably meet in Fox 5, but seen a lot of DACA, honestly, through a lot of things, and folks will hang out in Fox 5.
Let me restate.
Yes.
I think DPS should just do this. Straight in. And meet either in Gamma 6 or Gamma 5, or Fox 6. But basically they're coming down this way and they're gonna split straight in.
Yeah, don't let them get that cover, those cover rocks around Epsilon. Yeah.
Yeah. If it's a brawl out in the flat, I think that the brawlers still win. I mean,
yes, it's
just too easy to kind of maneuver around the rocks and get in close. It's much tougher to play like this, like I guess you could call it a cheeky skill-based, like poke and trade. Which you can. Definitely can.
Especially if you can keep them off of the high ground and can take that high ground, it really does change the dynamic of the field there, giving advantage to the Fox 5 crew.
But again, you don't have to even worry about fighting over Epsi at all.
Right, exactly. Yes, and that is to the point. Like, if you just go for Fox 5, figuring they're either going to set up or you're going to meet them there, or like you said, the Golf 6 brawl, it's very close. All right. We go. Team 1 is locked. Team 2, we're going to go ahead and flip that timer. Looks like they just need to set up their stuff. What's up?
Could a team spread out into like H4, 5, and 6 to cover Epsi? I think that the hills are too much.
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot there, and there isn't a lot of cover, so I think you're just going to, you know, catch fire from multiple mechs. Maybe Hotel 5 might be viable, but 6 and 4 I think are too exposed.
Yeah. It'd be interesting. Oh, looks like both are going to be locked in like very, very short amount of time here.
Oh yeah. Take a second, gotta check up on the chat. Oh my god, the chat is very lively here. Slave escaping to the outside, maybe some bad optics on that specific diction. You know what? You're right, Gun Raptor. You're right. All right, that's both teams locked.
Did we have a poor? Did we have a questionable phrase?
Oh, we did. I said slave is escaping to the outside, which is.
Oh no, no, ever.
Oh, we shouldn't have repeated that. Oh well. All right.
You mess up once, shame on you. You mess up twice, still shame on you.
Listen, I wasn't trying to negate any shame. I'll own it. All right. What do we got here?
Clutch is all Sunspires and a Piranha, so that's going to be.
There's that DACA.
Laser. Is it? Oh, Deez. Yeah, it's
Probably.
Deez, DACA.
Yep. Meanwhile, we've got Timberwolves, that Vigal rival, and the Piranha. So I think what we're looking at here is DPS is going to be playing for that top side. Let's see, what do we got? 4 large pulse on the Bounty Hunters, and 2 large pulse and a 5 mead on the Timber S. So yeah, some heavy laser vomit there. And of course, we got the PPCs and the machine guns and lasers from the Cypher.
I like the DPS drop over the clutch drop if the laser burns can be held accurately.
Yep, it's a big if there.
And also if they can, basically they need to get into that the optimum range for that high alpha.
Is Crit half step in this? He should be at least up there, I would think, a little bit sooner. Or did he start in the far spawn?
Those Sun Spiders they're not terribly slow, but I mean they're not super fast either. Already going to town on the Vigal.
Oh yeah, I thought I heard something pop from someone.
And Zonoran now has the whole. Oh, Tylus, you do not want to take that trade.
Oh yeah, no. Zon getting some peaks while they go down into the valley here. Malgren down to 91%, probably mostly spread. Yep.
It looks like they're just going to charge in and not let them peek and trade, and that's
the move, I think.
That's going to be tough to counter.
All right, here we go. Timberwolves coming up to try to get some shots in here. Extra better taking some good burns there. Let's see where they ended up. Taking half.
Ooh, took his back.
Yep. Yeah, we've got. Oh yeah, they're pushing into Zonoran and giving the Timbers the back shots.
Extra's done.
Yep. Phyllis is trying to hold his own on this corner. I think that's going to go. Maldeganger, I didn't even see him going down.
He got legged real quick.
Yep. They've got him
just
here.
Going to town.
Is Tetsu even? I don't think he's doing a whole lot to Mingledork here, but in any case, Mingledork takes the angle. Yep. There goes Malgrun with the self-destruct cooking.
DPS. I see what Clutch was idea was, and then the Piranha it just in too late.
Yep.
I see what their idea was, but they kind of fought that 4 versus 5.
They did, and they went in a little 1-on-1 and totally turned their back to 2 Timberwolves, which just began eating as soon as they could.
Extra better getting, hooked from behind by the Timbies, and the AC2 is just spreading damage. That does output damage a lot, but it just spreads damage so much. Taitetsu is taken off in the Piranha. He may be able to kill this Vigal. Actually, probably should kill it. I don't know.
Looks like he's going to move around, and yeah, there goes DPS. I was going to say they should start thinking about maybe getting the cap there, apply some pressure.
Okay, he's 3 small pulse and light machine guns, so it's not like he's going to be a heat capped. I think he's going after damaged mechs first.
Unfortunately, he's taking some damage in the meantime.
I don't know why he doesn't just kill this Vigal.
Yeah,
he's going into the freshest.
Oh no! Right into Mingled. Let's see, Juice gonna drop, and we're gonna get some focus fire down here. Let's see how he's holding up. That's probably half, right? Yep, there's half.
Dropped into Mingled, and he got mangled.
I like that. That was a good one. There it is. DPS pulling out a clean sweep on that one.
Yeah, a lot of good ideas, but Clutch made it easier for DPS by basically pushing into their team. Whereas I think if they played I think the Sun Spiders probably just needed to catch a single Timby or two out first, you know.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
ToS was happily trading with them, and let them make that mistake, basically.
Yep. They kind of got baited on one side. Yep.
Yeah.
DPS positioning was actually well thought out there. I think to capitalize on that, because you saw the two Timbers just saying, "Oh, they're pushing you. Well, we'll just move up, take this spot, and start getting our back shots."
There wasn't much cowering away from the AC2s, which are really annoying when they're plinking you.
Oh yeah, and they just make it so you can't see anything. It can be a real pain.
I think the issue there is the again, they just can't output focused damage fast enough. That's really the difference, and you see it in the damage percents here. The Sun Spiders all doing less than two. Basically, the average there is the Sun Spiders is less than 200 damage across 4 mechs.
Yep.
You know, each mech.
The Piranha getting some spread damage around there, and it was alive for longer. But even then, just the damage disparity there is quite a bit.
You see, this crit is bananas. His Piranha does 374, but that was all during the height of the battle.
Yep.
So it was more consequential damage. In that case, I think Taitetsu realized he wanted to get in, but his team pushed in, and he was so far away that he ran, and by the time he got back, the battle was done.
All right, this one, let me get us swapping sides real quick. And
so that DPS pulls ahead by 13 points.
One sec, just let me deal admin here just a sec. I believe that's correct. It is 28-15, so yep, 13 points. Let's see. I see Gunraptor saying his girlfriend and him are dying. I assume no responsibility for that.
Your head is so shiny that it's being confused for green screen. I love that.
Yeah, no, it is sweaty time here, and it's also like, I don't know, I have to. It's the lighting for the most part, but yes, that is. Yeah. I'm peering into the future. That's how we're predicting this. That's how we're predicting these matches so well.
Is that the next map on your head, on your forehead?
It should be, right? Oh man, I want to do that.
Well, while we wait for the next battle, instead of going to the map room,
okay,
I think we should just have a competition to explain the Apple logo that's on your forehead.
The Apple logo. Ivor. Oh, listen. Oh, hang on. Let me head on over here. Yeah, no, absolutely. Listen, it's not. I don't know if you've seen any of the latest Twitch updates that they were looking on, but they really started cracking down on sort of like sponsorship videos. So this is my attempt. You know, this stream is absolutely not sponsored by Apple. Wink.
I think our viewers need to make this determination.
You're right. We'll check back in 5 minutes and see where we're at here.
Maybe give some spud bucks to whoever's got the best explanation.
Oh, if only we had that power. I don't know. Anybody in here a mod? Can we get some predictions going here? Like, you know, how long is this going to stay on Ivor's head? And...
I actually am a mod.
Oh, hey, there we go. All right, Team 2 starting their 5 minutes here. Let's see, I did the swap. No, I did not do the scoreboard swap. We'll do that before I get into any more trouble.
I'm going to try.
All right. Excellent. I love that yes. What's our prediction going to be here as we're waiting on this one? I will leave that up to you. All right.
I'm deep in
deep in the thought here. Yeah, no, absolutely. I get it. It's hard to come up with predictions that aren't match based. I have turned off my light though. I don't know if that's made it any better. It has. It has cast me into a little bit more shadow.
You're slowly melting.
That's right. Oh, hey, you know what I should do there? Maybe I should go back to actually shaving my head, and we'll get it oiled up in there, and that'll be some sort of a competitive series goal. Let's see, how are we doing here on the time? We're coming up on 3 minutes left on the clock. DPS taking their time, really thinking about things here. Listening to one of Level's famous speeches, I'm sure.
He's rallying the troops.
You know, guys, it's working. It's working.
Look, guys, I know we started down, but we're doing it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Came out of retirement just to lead you.
I'm sorry, Therox, DPS guys are allowed to take Timberwolves in comp. I'm jealous. Did someone ban Timberwolves from your comp? That's harsh. It's such a good mech. All right, but both teams are locked. Let's go ahead and hop on over here. That's harsh. Oh, they took summoners instead of the Timbies. There's things to be said about that as well.
Did they take ATM summoners? Because that was a pretty cool match.
Ooh, was that the one, Therax?
I don't know, but it happened earlier.
How did that turn out? That sounded pretty good. I missed that one.
The ATM, well, it was on Alpine, but ATM summoners and one LRM Marauder 2. Yeah.
Okay. Overwhelming.
They won.
Wow. Well, actually, I could see that if another team brings your typical Alpine push or trade deck, you're essentially pushing them, taking that away, and ATMs do. Ooh. Yep. We got some gargoyles from DPS.
Let's get on this match now.
The Warhammer. Hang on, I'm scooting over there. I want to see what's on that Warhammer. Hanging out with gargoyles. See here. What are we doing? This isn't. Okay, meat pulse and large laser, and a meat pulse and a large low. So a little pulse boat there on the Warhammer 2C.
So we have a just two ERPPC Shadowcat. So just loading down the trade aspect for double heat sinks there. We have a 2 ER large 4 light machine gun Incubus. So they're going for trade, definitely. 5 large pulse laser Blood Asp. And then basically the same build, 4 large pulse lasers, 2 ER mediums.
That's interesting.
Another Blood Asp, and then 2 peeps and 12 micropulse XE. So, really tradey.
Yeah, his own has seen the push, so they know it's coming. Or at least, I don't know if he's identified it as such, but he's been trading at silhouettes at least.
It's gargoyle. I mean, what else? You see gargoyles,
Yeah.
Oh, and Clutch very smartly getting up on the bridge.
Yep.
Trying to basically counter by going to the opposite city.
Yep.
It won't do much if they can't get shots on these gargoyles, though.
Yeah, but I mean, that being said, they still have to cover the entire map and go across either way right now.
I think the Shadowcat's going to come and harass them from the water, which would be smart.
Yes.
As long as he doesn't get caught. So he's taking a really wide line. The gargoyles could potentially pincer him in the water if they wanted to.
Is this Incubus heavies? No, ER large. 2 ER large
2
on
ER
the
large
Incubus.
For light machine guns. So they get 1 shot in on crit, and this is not a good thing for DPS. They know where they are.
Yeah, DPS I don't think knows where the bigs are. I think they're gonna head up to airport and have to, look around.
Well, they didn't leave any scouting mechs.
No.
So I think they're going to airport. They're going to get on top of airport and realize that Clutch has gone across the water.
Yep, I agree with that. Alfie is taking a shot in the back there, looking to turn so he doesn't take much more. Maybe trying to bait a little bit, but they're not taking it.
All right, looks like they got shot at. Juice is loose. I think this is going to be a long, slow bleed for DPS, who's going to really struggle with getting in on really anything.
Yeah, I think their best path. Their best path there is to go up top and then across the rock garden, maybe. Maybe not. This one could work too. But Juice is just hemorrhaging right here. He's at 82%. Nothing open. It's all spread damage, but it is significant.
What does your sponsor think of this match, Ivor?
Sponsor thinks that we should move to proprietary connections for these mechs so that we charge more C-bills.
Well done. Juice is just getting...
I think Juice is the sacrifice here to get the gargoyles in. I think that's what's happening, quite frankly.
I think this is a loss for DPS just because those...
I'm sorry, Thylas with
Shadowcats.
heavy larges. This is not a small... What? Did he bring the wrong gargoyle? Interesting.
Juice goes down. Extra better eaten.
Yep. Take it from Thylas there. Man. Yeah. Thylas has those heavy larges. That's nothing to sneeze at. And he's cooking. Yep.
Yeah.
The armor still looks rough, but... Ooh, what happened to Mingled there? Mingled's cooking.
He's cooking. They'll probably get another blood ass. At this point, they just want to grab as many points as they can.
Yep.
So they can probably... Yeah, Mingled
could not nap enough.
Out.
Let's see here. Let's take a look at Crit here. Crit losing half. That looks like a cook or an overtwist. Can't quite tell which.
Yeah, this is just a
Malgren going down pretty quick.
Halved. They'll probably get Malgren. Again, this is just a fight for points.
Yep.
Because there's no way these gargoyles catch that Incubus or that Shadowcat. They get Malgren. They may get his own slave, who's in way too close.
I mean, they've got Taitetsu to go through first, I think.
Yeah, and he's got a good position above them.
Bouncer coming around in the Incubus, getting the backs on bananas.
Yeah, that's good movement.
Yep.
I think this is it.
Yep. I don't think they get another one.
No. I mean, the best they could hope for is lagging the Shadowcat, but
that's
everybody else way too fresh.
Yeah.
Well, they got the 2 blood asps in the basically NASCAR.
Yep. They got spotted early, and Clutch did exactly what they needed to do. Just move away from it.
Yeah, I think that movement across the city early was really fill in the blank.
Yep. And then DPS didn't have the scout to, adjust course until they were in a more disadvantaged position.
Well played by Clutch. I think like the Mech Lab thing, win-loss in the last match was also Mech Lab win-loss on this match. Even if they got the Exy, I just
not with the speed. There was no way. They were not even close. Mingledor coming in at 79. Silas there with that with those heavy larges. Or was it Alpha? I think it was Silas with 488.
Yeah, but typically Malgren had the 5 large pulse, and he was just outputting damage, and his own slave doing work in that Shadowcat again.
That is incredible work with those PPCs. That's one of those players. It's just like you put them in PPCs
and
they do
movement
magic.
Too.
Yep. Very good, very good. All right, on to our last, which is swap the map for that one. Alpine Peaks, but not Assault. There we go. Go ahead and start the timer for Team 1.
Hey, your forehead's been restored.
It has. We can give a little bit of a treat. I'll turn the light back on, and we can really get the whole vision thing going on here. Shall be cast into the shadow realm, says Ralphie No Pants. I will not take your euphemisms for death here. Absolutely not. All right. Oh well, while we're waiting here, I think we've got a thread here.
I never figured out how to do a.
Is it a slash? I think it's a slash command, right? Slash.
I could do a prediction.
Prediction. Yeah, that's what it is. Irish have Apple is trying to better Elon to cranial integration. Oh, yeah, that's right. People have been working on that, huh? Yep, there's level coming in the chat. We didn't see the rotation. Yep, there it is.
Yes, we're aware level.
we saw. Oh, you know what? That's what this is. I turn on the light and it's I'm activating enhanced imaging. That's what's going on.
Oh, there you go.
I'd say, you dare refuse my Bachal, but he's not in this match. He's on a different team. Or actually on taking the comp off, but we'll be on a different team. All right, looks like Team 1 is getting close, hanging out in the Alpha Bravo. Which just makes sense because Gamma is the point. I'll be interested to see if anyone takes the H11, H12 high ground there. That Team 2 is quite accessible for them.
I want to see Lerms and ATMs again.
That's what yeah. No, I would be down for that. Actually saw a Lerm mech. Was it Friday? Or was it earlier today? One of the matches I cast this weekend had a Lerm Direwolf and a Lerm 105. Without a narker. It was definitely an interesting boost to the team. Definitely did some work.
Oh, that's okay. That's why I'm not a mod in the channel.
Oh, well, that would do it. Yep.
Yeah.
There was hope for a moment.
I was hopeful. That's all right, though.
Gatto is highlighting a message. Well, it's Spud emote. All right, fair enough, Gatto. All right, here we go. You guys can do it. You took drops off them before. I'm real proud of you guys, no matter how this one turns out. I don't know. I think it's pretty close. We'll see.
What is the score?
The current score is 31 for DPS and 29 for clutch.
Oh, geez.
So close. So close. Yeah, those two almost sweeps, right? So DPS had the one sweep on Ruby and the only one kill against them on Crimson Straight. That's making the difference here, even despite the 1v1. It's really coming down to this particular match.
What's the tonnage limit on Alpine?
They're effectively none. Or I think effectively 500, but essentially none.
So, Clutch running at 350.
Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder what they're going to do. Have we seen them with a Vapor Eagle? Are they going to try to Pop-Tart trade this?
Well,
either way, here we go. We're going to launch.
There'll be lots of things.
Yeah. Or 30. I mean, even DPS is 70 tons down, so they're probably going to have. My guess would be some dire wolves and a capper, right?
But 150 tons. I mean,
yeah.
Lower tonnage is such a disadvantage.
And unless you're doing tons. A real push, into like that famed Viper rush there. Which I don't think we can. Are there minimums? I don't know if they got rid of minimums. I know they were talking about it. No min. Okay, there's no minimum tonnage here.
No.
So
DPS Direwolves and an Arctic Cheetah, and Clutch with Bloodass Shadowcats and a Warhammer 2C. So yes, I guess the Shadowcats are meant to harass the Direwolves.
Yep, and to get that point, interesting that they don't have his own in that Shadowcat afterward that was just put out. Let's see. We've got 7 ER large from interesting. We've got the Gauss large. We've got UAC 2s from Baldy. And what's Zonoran got? Zonoran has the Gauss and large. Yeah.
That is
I think on the ultraviolet too, which is strange because I think some of the other center torsos have some more armor and stuff.
That might just be what mech he has.
Yeah.
Which is understandable. I think DPS has brought like kind of a catch-all deck. It seems like. Let's take one of each dire.
Right? Yeah, yeah. Almost no Lerm dire though. Disappointed there. Yeah. Alpheus
Extra better getting the cap.
Taking little hits coming in here, I think, probably from extra better.
We have Gamma.
Let's see. We've got found your Lerms. They just went right over my camera. That was perfect angle. All right, who brought them? Oh, I'm back on DPS side.
Clutch.
Yeah, which one? Is it Malgren here? Yeah, the Warhammer. Yep.
The Blood Asp and the other Blood Asp.
Right, so here's Taitetsu with those large lasers getting a little scrape. I don't know if we got a lock on Alpheus here.
The Shadow Cats are for spotting.
Yes.
This direwolf is not really going to be the AC2 direwolf. Not going to be much use. The ER Gauss direwolf, and then a 4 ER an 8 ER large. No,
a 7, I think.
7 ER large. Yeah, I don't know. I think if the Shadow Cats can spot, but they don't have like if they had Narc or something. If they had a Narc mech.
Yep.
It would be brutal for DPS. But beyond that, and then one Shadow Cat has an arc.
Oh, do they?
So
okay.
The other Shadow Cat has an arc. That's what I was looking at.
Let's see. Extra better does. I don't know what the other one you were looking at is.
Yeah, they both have an arcs.
Okay.
Now they just have to get in close enough to use them. Looks like Extra Better's already shot off 8, and I don't think they've landed any. Oh, he's about to get one, and it.
Oh, keep moving, guys. I don't know if they know about the Lerms yet.
Tylus is narked.
Oh,
they have no ECM, and he should be within range, and he's wide out in the open.
He might not be in range. He might be a little outside, a couple 100 meters.
Oh no. So the positioning here on the back hill is going to be an issue for the Lermers.
Yep.
Then, okay.
I mean, I'm not sure. Oh, actually, I've got it on the map. Hang on, let me do a quick. Let me set up the camera.
The next dire.
All right.
Who seems to do they have something with ECM?
Some of the direwolves may.
So
some of them can carry it if they've got the right hard points. Yeah, it's about 1,600 meters from Fox 9 to Hotel 11 here.
Oh no.
Let's check that Gulf 9 hill to Hotel 11, 1,200. So they're right on that range.
Oh, so that's kind of brilliant. The positioning for DPS, either through luck or
right.
Doesn't matter.
That's probably about where Zonoran is. It's that 1,200. So they're gonna have to push that Warhammer into the open and get real brazen with it to get that range.
It's the Warhammer in both Blood Asps, and I think if the Dyers weren't on this back hill, it would be a lot better for them.
Yeah, that is. I didn't realize the Blood Asps were also rocking those. This is a full Lerm drop. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, what we were looking at for clutch is really just going to turn to DPS, I think, due to that range. Extra better going to come up here trying to get something.
No. Clutch. Let's see. Yeah.
What are you seeing over there?
I think that they need to go around the south side into J11, basically.
Yes. Mm-hmm. That would be the way to approach the hill.
Yeah. If they don't do that. Oh, and it looks like Zonoran can get lermed. He's in range.
Ooh.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, just barely. Just tucked.
Just out of range. He's just out.
Just there. Yep. Like I said, they're playing on the range here. That being said, with pushing that, they do have Baldy, who I think is our AC2s, if I remember. Yes.
Oh, and
hanging on there.
Better just took a Gauss in the face.
Oof.
They need to go down into J11. Just take the time and swing down there.
Yep.
Grab that mech in I11.
Yep. Now, here's a fun little tidbit. Clutch has that point. And that point is 100% in Lerm range. Here goes Alpheus. He's going to try to get it.
That's true, but how much? Well, that could win in the match. If it's winning the match or getting points, I guess that's the thing I'm thinking of.
So what I've heard is that the 6 minute mark is really the magic number here. If you have the point for 6 minutes, it's basically over. At least in terms of getting the win. Like, you can still get kills, but it's going to be real close here. So I think Alpheus is just going to try to stall that out here. I don't know if they're going to get it. It's going to be real close for the win, if not a clutch win. I think DPS gets the kills.
He gets him. He narcs the Arctic Cheetah if
Oh?
they lure him fast enough.
I don't know. I think he's out of range. I think he is out of range, but he's going back in. Let's see here. Extra better, taking some shots.
Yeah, but it's all over the place, and it's kind of inconsequential in the end. Why can't he narc that guy in J11? I don't.
That would be a thought. Let me.
He is narked. Why isn't he getting destroyed? These Lerm mechs need to move. That's the problem.
Let me do a quick range check there. So these guys are over here by the gamma point, up in this crevice to there. Oh, that's 1,500 meters. I think that's even farther out of range.
The Lerm mechs just need to move.
Yeah. Yep.
That's the problem. Like, you can't just sit at that range unless they're content. Oh, and Extra Better's about to get demolished.
Oh,
here.
yeah.
He's in an awful place.
Yep, that looks like a half. Yep, that's a half. I already have him.
Yeah, he's halved. He's lost
no narc.
His narc.
Yep. And Alfie's going to take that point.
Flipped. Yeah. I think this is a win for DPS simply because Clutch's Lerm mechs have just sat in the same spot.
Well, it is and it isn't. Alpheus needs to go on a capping tear right now, and they need to kill all of the Clutch guys. That's the only way they get those 5 points.
Oh, yeah, they got to kill out.
I think DPS certainly capable of getting the kill, but in terms of the caps, I think it's Clutch right now, based on some of that math.
Because they had the cap for more than a certain amount of time.
Yep. Ooh, Zonoran losing an arm.
Yeah, no, but
That's fine.
He wrecked the blood asp he was shooting, so...
Oh, yeah. We've got an arty strike over here trying to clear out the bouncer. Bouncer just open on a torso here. Yeah, here goes Juice punching up the hill here.
They just didn't catch the... I wonder, do they know they're out of range?
Did who know who was out of range?
Oh, their diary is very much in range.
Yes.
Who is that getting wrecked right now?
That's Thylus right there. Although he's not. He's dancing on the outside. They're losing lock on him before it really connects. So he's got some leg damage, but ultimately he's fine. Oh, there goes something off someone over here. Looks like the bouncer.
Oh no, Zonoran made a huge mistake. He's fallen down the mountain.
I think they're pushing.
Oh, they are?
I think he's going to join Juice and try to get that push. Or trade with whoever it is over there. Who is that? That is Malgren in that Warhammer.
So they're going for the kill up the hill with UAVs everywhere. So
yeah, getting that mid-range. Yep. There's the bouncer.
The AC2s are in.
Yep. Who's
these missile boats are just, I'd say, these missile boats are just very ineffective.
Yep. They're not finding the angles they need to. I just saw someone shooting up the hill where it's just going to get clipped at the top. DPS taking advantage. Alpheus needs to go cap. Like, that's something that needs to happen here. They got 2 minutes. That's not enough. I mean, it is if Alpheus goes and caps.
Can he cap
oh, there he is. He's on Kappa. Yep. All right.
Yeah.
They got this.
Can he cap other points as long as they kill out, right?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. Which they will.
Yep. Thief of always bleeding here. I'm surprised it's taken so long there, but there it is. Lost structure on those direwolves.
Well played by DPS. I don't think they had an idea of how to move those Lerm mechs into position.
Yep. That made the difference. I think that deck had DPS. Just they couldn't get into range, and DPS positioning certainly made that a little bit difficult, but not undoable.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
So,
No, we still have
who's
Malgren.
left?
Malgren needs to stay alive. Oh, we totally overlooked Malgren here. Malgren headed for Epsy. Or away from Epsy. That's it. Yeah.
He's one touch.
They've only got less than a minute and a half.
All
They gotta find him.
on him.
They gotta find him.
Are they anywhere close to finding him?
Alpheus might find him. Maybe. Alpheus is the only one that really has a chance here. Juice is too low on the hill. I mean, it's doable, but they got to get there.
He rounded the corner and got away. So
does Alpheus see? I think he does. Yes, he does. There it is.
Oh,
okay,
got him.
With less than a minute left. Yep.
Just snuck it through.
There it is. Then Alf still needs to. No, they'll surpass.
Yeah, they'll definitely surpass.
All right, I feel confident saying that this is going to be a sweep unless there's any shenanigans there on this one. That leaves our final at 45-29 for DPS. DPS pulling away in the 5v5s.
Yeah, the later drops.
Unfortunately, not enough to. Well, unfortunately for them, not enough to catch. Who did I say was a Team Optic? No, Op4, the other Op. Oh, yeah, no, they must have had redundant ECM countering those narcs as well.
Yep.
Based on someone's comment there.
They did.
All right. That is going to do it for this drop with those final scores. Nate, thanks for hopping on last minute. I appreciate that. Always good to hear from you.
I just got to come in and watch the match. Didn't have to do any work. It's great.
Right? Yeah, no, absolutely. And thank you to both teams. Good match, all in all. Thank you to everyone in the chat for making fun of my forehead. Oh, actually, you know what? We should check up on that before we close. Let's see. Do we have any other anything else that's interesting?
I think you need to change your name to Tiny Ivor now.
Tiny Ivor. I'll make an alt. That's what I'll do. I gotta hold on to this name. It's my thing. I'll only run light max on the account. It'll be Tiny Ivor. None of those tall bipedal ones either.
That one bald guy, you're making him choke. I don't know what's happening there.
Well, you know, it's the sheer amount of photons that bounce off my pate. They can, you know, really feel solid when they reflect on you.
That's why the worms couldn't lock. They were blinded by your your forehead.
Listen, I appreciate a good ECM so much that I just, yeah, absolutely. All right. Enough of that.
Thanks,
Thank you, everybody. Have a great rest of the day. I think that mostly does it for this week. I don't know if any other are scheduled, but stay tuned if that happens to be the case. And next week is our final week of TOS, so I hope to see you there. Have a great night, everybody. I'll catch you later.